This is the Winchester 12 gauge PDX1 load, and this is 3 double-aught buck pellets sitting on top of a 1 ounce slug. And we're going to check this out and see how this performs at about 15 and then about 25. Go. And let's take a look at this. Okay, here's what it did. Here's the slug crunching through the paper targets in the cardboard. 1 pellet, 2 pellets, 3 pellets. Here's the wadding creating a big brutal hole. So that's about 15 paces. Let's go back a little bit farther. Good. Okay, the second slug hit above the first one. Wait a second. That may be wadding. I'm not sure what that is, because I've got these 2 interesting hits here. One, a real clean cut, looks like that could have been a slug. Looks like this could be wadding, or maybe the wadding broke in half. Here's 1 pellet hit off the target. Here's another pellet. And I'm not quite sure where the third one could have gone. It could have followed this one up. But that's interesting performance. These pellets are going to give you not just additional trauma, but also additional, what do you call it, your probability of hitting. So even 1 pellet is still going to affect the target, hopefully. But that's a good load. I'm not really shooting for accuracy here, and I don't have the sights on this Mossberg zeroed for this load yet. But if you wanted to see what these pellets actually do, what these suckers do, those pellets do have a good spread. And with a shotgun, you want to aim your shots. So I'm not sure exactly what these holes are. I'm thinking a slug. I'm thinking wadding. And this could be a slug, or this could be a slug. And that could be wadding. I don't know. It's hard to say. But let's do zeroing with regular double-aught buck now. All right. Close range patterning. Now you can see that shot. Everything was right there inside the orange. This is a standard double-aught buck Winchester. Everything inside that orange circle, I mean, that is hitting like just like one big solid mass, and that is going to tear anything up. Pretty much doesn't matter what you're shooting at this point. I like BB shot. I wouldn't go below BB shot, but BB shot would have done pretty much the same thing. Let's go back a little bit further. And back a little further. You can still see all of the pellets are still in. That light gray area. Okay, open clear, I'm safe. Okay, most of the pellets, oh look at this, here's a bit of wadding. stuck in. I'm not sure at what range that happened. Stuck in the paper there. But you can see most all the pellets are still in here. I started to get some strays. Got a couple more pellets up here, one up here and one over here, but still the majority of them are still in the target. And for my chosen load, the load that I buy in bulk quantities, the load that I keep in most of my shotguns, it's a very nice, consistent load. And one thing I like about it is that the load's buffered, which is one of the reasons why it groups so good. Get down here, see if you can see this. It's a little bit of silica right in here, stuck into the paper halfway. That's a buffing material that helps cushion all the pellets so they don't deform during firing, and that deformation will cause the pellets to fly erratically. So this pellet material, you can see how it peppers the target. Here's some more stuck into the paper up here, and that little bit, that's what makes this stuff shoot so well. And this is why I like the 12 gauge for home defense. The 12 gauge, very underrated, very misunderstood, but we went back to, I'm not sure exactly how far that was, about 30 paces, and it performed really well. So the shotgun is definitely a good tool, loaded with slugs. That range you've seen from previous videos can extend out to 100 yards, and from our training videos you saw that we saw targets, steel plates being struck all the way out to 200 yards. So this 12 gauge shotgun like this is good from pretty much 0 to 200 yards, depending on how you use it and how you train with it. And that's the important thing. You got to learn how the gun shoots and how it behaves and how your loads behave at distance. And once you get used to this, some guys will mock the fact that, loading slugs, you're trying to turn the shotgun into a rifle. Well, why not? If you've got that capability, by just switching your load, by just shoving in a slug, why not utilize that capability, that flexibility? That's what makes the shotgun so good. And this 930 SPX is absolutely a fine weapon.